What just happened between Jungkook and Bada at the dance studio? Is this the most powerful duo the dance world has ever seen? Don't scroll away. This chemistry is on another level. Watch, feel, and tell us what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and let's dive into the storm shaking the entire ARMY community right now. Have you ever seen two forces of pure talent collide so perfectly that it feels almost unreal? What happens when Jungkook, the golden maknae of BTS, steps into a dance studio with Bada, the choreographer whose name alone electrifies the industry? The answer: pure fire. Something happened in that studio that no one can stop talking about, and fans are still re-watching the clips, trying to understand how two people could share such explosive energy in one frame. Jungkook and Bada didn't just dance. They communicated with movement, their chemistry unfolding like a visual dialogue that left even seasoned professionals speechless. It began quietly. No grand announcement, no teaser, just a subtle clip leaking from a dimly lit dance studio in Seoul. The moment the video hit social media, chaos erupted. Is this real? Fans asked. Are Jungkook and Bada collaborating again? The comments section turned into a battlefield of emotions, filled with fire emojis, heart attacks, and utter disbelief. Jungkook's signature intensity met Bada's raw control in a way that looked almost choreographed by destiny itself. And suddenly, everyone wanted to know, was this a casual practice, or were we witnessing the birth of something much bigger? From the very first frame, it was clear. This wasn't an ordinary dance rehearsal. The air felt different. Jungkook moved with a kind of unspoken connection, his gaze locking onto Bada as if they shared a rhythm that only the two of them could hear. The tension in their movements, sharp yet fluid, explosive yet graceful, pulled viewers into their orbit. Every spin, every step, every flick of their hands seemed to speak. Fans described it as magnetic, intimate, even otherworldly. Was it just dance, or something more profound? Those who know Jungkook understand his obsession with perfection. His artistry isn't just performance, it's a form of storytelling. And with Bada, a choreographer known for her fearless approach and powerful aura, the connection was bound to be electric. But no one expected this. The two of them weren't just performing choreography. They were challenging each other, pushing limits, feeding off each other's energy in a way that made the entire studio feel alive. When Jungkook smiled mid-routine, just for a split second, Bada responded with a smirk that said everything. Game on. The camera caught that moment, and it exploded across platforms. The hashtags #JungkookXBada, #DanceChemistry, and #GoldenMagnaeOnFire trended worldwide within hours. Even those outside the BTS fandom couldn't resist the allure of what they'd just witnessed. Choreographers from Los Angeles to Paris started dissecting their technique frame by frame. That's not just practice, one expert wrote. That's synergy on a molecular level. What's most fascinating isn't just how well they dance together. It's why they connect this way. Jungkook's dance language has always been emotional. He tells stories through control, power, and feeling. Bada matches him step for step with her fierce command of rhythm, turning every movement into a statement. Together, they blur the lines between performer and choreographer, between student and mentor, between artist and muse. Watching them is like watching two souls sync in real time, their movements echoing something deeply human yet unexplainably transcendent. In the video, there's a moment, barely half a second long, where Jungkook steps forward, his chest rising and falling as he catches his breath, sweat glistening under the studio lights. Bada steps toward him, nods once, and the beat drops again. That silent exchange sent chills down fans' spines. It wasn't romance. It was something stronger: respect, intensity, and a shared hunger to express something words can't capture. And yet, rumors began swirling almost instantly. Was this a rehearsal for a new project? Could it be a hint for Jungkook's upcoming solo work or a future BTS stage? HYBE remained silent, of course, but fans couldn't stop speculating. Some claimed the song playing faintly in the background wasn't recognizable, possibly a new unreleased track. Others insisted the choreography style resembled Jungkook's creative fingerprint from Standing Next to You. Could this be a new era, another artistic reinvention? What makes this moment even more unforgettable is how real it feels. There are no flashy lights, no stage smoke, no audience, just raw energy, heavy breathing, sneakers hitting the wooden floor, and two artists feeding off the pulse of the music. The authenticity of that moment resonated deeply with fans around the world. "This is the Jungkook we love," one army commented. "Unfiltered, passionate, and unstoppable." But what does this partnership mean for both artists? For Jungkook, who's known for constantly evolving, this could signal a deeper dive into experimental dance, something beyond K-pop's polished perfection. For Bada, it's another reminder of her unmatched ability to transform dancers into storytellers. Together, they've created a visual symphony that goes beyond genre or expectation. The internet's reaction: utter chaos. TikTok exploded with edits, slowed down replays, and emotional fan reactions. "I can feel their energy through the screen," one user wrote. This isn't choreography, it's connection. On YouTube, compilations titled Jungkook x Bada moments that broke the internet started popping up within hours. Even non-ARMYs were left speechless. Every frame of that clip felt cinematic. Jungkook's gaze, focused yet soft, met Bada's, creating sparks that no special effects could replicate. The way their bodies moved in sync, breaking the rhythm only to rebuild it stronger, left viewers in awe. At one point, the beat dropped, and Jungkook leaned back, his expression fierce yet free, while Bada countered with a sharp twist that seemed to defy gravity. The chemistry was undeniable. It was artistry at its purest form. Two dancers speaking one language. Passionate AS fans replayed the video endlessly. Theories began to flood Twitter. Was this a teaser for a new documentary? A behind-the-scenes clip from Jungkook's upcoming solo performance? Or perhaps a hidden message to ARMY that the golden maknae's artistic fire is far from dimmed? The suspense only made the moment more magnetic. Bada later posted a cryptic message on her Instagram story. Just a single emoji, fire. That was enough to send fans spiraling again. Did it mean collaboration confirmed? Or was she simply acknowledging the chaos they had just unleashed? Either way, the message was clear. Something big was brewing, and Jungkook was right in the middle of it. There's something about Jungkook's evolution that keeps the world watching. He doesn't chase trends, he creates them. From his vocal power to his visual dominance. And now, this unforgettable moment with Bada. Every move feels intentional, like a chapter in a story still being written. And maybe that's why this dance moment hit so hard. It wasn't just choreography. It was a glimpse into Jungkook's next transformation. As the clip continued to spread, even professional dancers began reacting live. "Their chemistry is dangerous," one commented during a live stream. "You can't fake that. It's trust, rhythm, and shared energy. That's what makes it art." The word dangerous kept popping up, not because of fear, but because of the sheer intensity they created together. Will Jungkook and Bada take this chemistry to the stage? Will we see them perform together officially, perhaps at an award show or in a music video? No one knows for sure, but one thing is certain. Whatever happens next, this moment has already become legendary. The dance world will remember it as the day Jungkook and Bada redefined connection. Oh, what do you think, ARMY? Was this just a casual dance session, or the start of something bigger than we can imagine? Do you believe Jungkook is hinting at a new era, one where movement becomes his message? Drop your thoughts below, hit like if you felt the energy too, and subscribe for more moments that make your heart race. Because if this is what Jungkook and Bada can do in one rehearsal, imagine what they could unleash next. The question isn't if they'll dance together again, it's when. And when that happens, the world better be ready, because the fire they've started in that dance studio, it's not going out anytime soon.